number 7, Kevin.
The move by Durant. Durant way outside. Oh, he's a high five.
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Record spots filled by Edwards and McDaniel. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, they're going with Thompson and Durant on the wing. Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Greg, a lot of the pregame talk has been about the guard matchup tonight.
And for good reason, Kevin. The backcourts are the engines of these teams. We're going to see smart, high-paced offense throughout this game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. And that's how you like to get it going. He's 1 of 1.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
McDaniels, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Here's Thompson. Pass to Sengun. The drive by Thompson softly drops in the floater. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
McDaniels, a screen on Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Thompson who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The Wolves' Rudy Gobert trade back in 2022, Greg. Questioned at the time, but would you say it's panned out?
Yeah, they paid a king's ransom to get him, but the Wolves have become a Western Conference powerhouse, and his elite rim protection has been a key factor.
And here's Edwards, following Fred Van Vliet's 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Sengun with the screen for KD. Pass to Sengun. Now Thompson. Defended by Dosunmu. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Pass the ball. Just 4 to shoot. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Shoots over Ball. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Sengun. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. Timberwolves trail by 6. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. The biggest topic of conversation, Anthony Edwards and how they plan to defend him. They told me Ant is such a strong guard. He's too quick for a longer wing to handle. Too big for a quick small guard. When he gets hot, Edwards can win a game by himself. The Ant-Man in full focus tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. first free throw is good. With Anthony Edwards, GA, you can't forget he's got potentially 8 to 10 years left in his prime.
I mean, at 21, he made his first All-Star game. At 22, it was all NBA. So from a young age, he's had major accomplishments.
He's off on the second.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. RJ, people tend to forget that Alperen Şengün was drafted by the Thunder back in 2021.
And OKC then quickly traded him for 2 heavily protected first-round picks, which were used in subsequent drafts. It's an interesting what-if scenario.
He misses the free throw. You look back a few seasons, this Rockets team was, I think, in most people's opinion, ahead of schedule. So, RJ, did they change their timeline acquiring Kevin Durant?
Not really. Frankly, they didn't give up a ton for him. Remember, size and shooting age well in this league, so he's got some good years left.
And the second free throw, good. All right, Richard, I know you're one of one, but are there any current players that remind you of you?
Well, okay, Kevin, let's calm down with the one of one. But the current players, to me, just a lot of the 3 and D players that run the floor hard and play defense and are all about winning.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Here's Thompson. KD finds Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smith with a screen on Ball. Here's Van Vliet, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And as we have seen the game transition, RJ, to more three-point shooting, Fred Van Vliet is one of many players taking advantage of this shift.
When he gets going from downtown, this guy is a problem. Van Vliet is crucial to the team scheme when it comes to spacing the floor.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, we know the Wolves made the conference finals in 24 and 25. So a step backwards last season in some people's view.
Well, health was a major factor. The loss of DiVincenzo with the Achilles, Edwards hyperextending his knee. They did about as well as they could under those circumstances.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Ball dishes to McDaniels. Now Ball. Still yet to score. So, GA, we know that LaMelo Ball is a stellar passer, but what's next in his development?
Well, we've seen him more engaged defensively, and that's a big deal. Offensively, he's more of a volume scorer. Can he elevate his efficiency?
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Greg, last season we heard some chemistry questions for the Rockets. Do you read a problem?
Yeah, I think their big issue was injuries. I mean, losing Fred Van Vliet and Steven Adams for the season, KD banged up in the playoffs. When this team is healthy, I feel like they can play with anyone.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smart's checked in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Again, ball missing. Houston leading by 5. Smart wide open, he fires. And another 3 for Houston.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now, here's Ball. Lyles hits a screen for Ball. There's the drive, and it's blocked by Şengün.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that spot. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Şengün with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside ball. Over Smart. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
On the wing, Eason. Back to Şengün. The layup off target. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, coming in, they wanted to emphasize ball movement, and they have.
Yeah, and to execute this way, you have to be selfless, so credit each guy out there.
Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Clark. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with ball. It's Berger in at the center. On the left block, in deep, Smart drops it in. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. And here are the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. Scoreless thus far. And it's Ball penetrating. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets leading by 8. Shepard standing the floor. Here's Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside ball. Clark outside. And there's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. Smart against DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Before joining the NBA, Alperen Şengün had a lot of success, Greg, in his home country of Turkey.
Yeah, he won the Turkish League MVP at just 18 years old, averaging 19 points and 9 rebounds while shooting 65% from the field.
The free throw drops for Şengün. Greg, when you watch a game, it feels like most defenses switch on screens. Why is that?
You have to get out on players now. Almost everyone in this league can shoot. And if you give someone time and space, they're going to make you pay.
Tate, he's checked in for Adams. Şengün hits them both.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Okay, Hi. Going into last season, the Rockets added Kevin Durant to the rising core. Amin Thompson said one of the best things about KD is he wants the young guys to lead. He doesn't want us to just look for him. He tells us you can't play basketball like that. When it's KD time, he'll tell you. Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Now, Ball. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Back to Ball. Over Şengün. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Ball.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Here's Shepherd. Nothing on the board. Şengün with a screen on Ball. The Rockets with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Zakarski. To the left side wing. Freeman passes the Ball. Clark outside. No good on the three. Rockets leading by 10. Smart on the wing. Over in the corner, Shepherd. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Shepherd. Shepherd's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston with a paid group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Kevin Durant comes in for Marcus Smart. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Reed Shepherd. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And with that one, he is 1 for 2.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Thompson. The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves trail by 10. Richard, the Rockets, one of the most ferocious defensive teams in the NBA.
I promise you, this is not a team that opponents especially look forward to playing. They're physical, they foul you, you gotta keep the ice packs ready.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
It's obvious that LaMelo Ball loves making trouble for the defense. He loves to go right at guys in attacks without hesitation.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Ball hits them both. And here is Durant. Still scoreless.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable.
Oh! Oh, how about that slam?
Whoa! Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Now here's Durant. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 8. Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:10 left here in the second. Edwards against KD. In low. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Durant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Ball. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. 4 on the clock. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from McDaniels.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets on top. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I like the way this offense is valuing each possession, getting him some high percentage looks.
The key is don't let the defense speed you up or slow you down. Play at your pace.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Van Vliet and Thompson are the guard set. Smith is out there with Durant, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now Kevin Durant, still without a basket. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Daring anyone to stop him, KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
So you think about KD's Achilles tear, Greg, back in 2019. It appears he's come back better than ever.
Yeah, since his return, a higher scoring average on higher percentages from the field and from beyond. And that's a credit to his work ethic.
Now here's Durant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant is teaching his young teammates a thing or two. Amen Thompson said for a guy to be as good as he is and as skilled as he is, he works so efficiently and so hard. I've watched him my whole life. I never thought I'd be on a team with him. It's just a full circle moment to see it in person. Back to you guys.
An all-time great for sure. Thanks for the update, Allie. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball with it. He's got 7. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Ball from long range. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from KD. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Back to Ball. McDaniels, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 7. Kevin Durant is too much.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Well, he introduced the term unicorn talking about Porzingis, but RJ, Kevin Durant might as well have been talking about himself.
Yeah, 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. KD might not be a true 7-footer, but he's got the reach and the skill. That goes without saying.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's Houston now. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Van Vliet wide open. No good from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Mr. Gobert with 6 to shoot. Shoots. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Van Vliet looking around. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he loves pouring fuel on the fire.
It's a good lesson for all players to learn. And when you've got your opponent down, do not let up.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. KD against Edwards. Durant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
2 shots. The Rockets call. On the floor, welcome your
substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Marcus Smart's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The free throw drops for Durant.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's DiVincenzo. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And that one misses. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Smart. And Berger pulls it down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. 7-foot shot. That one wide left. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball against Shepard. Back to Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Houston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Obviously a tremendous pass, on time, on point, one of my favorite plays of the night.
Yeah, when it's done right, it's a beautiful game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with ball, and it's Shannon in at power forward. Back to Shepard. Oh, good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Shepard against Ball. Here's Şengün. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alperen Sengun. At the line, shooting 1.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's ball. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Smart passes to Adams. DiVincenzo against Eason. Down low. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Durant's checked in for Steven Adams. Now here's Durant. So smooth on the three from Durant.
They have come alive from the perimeter here in the second half.
Oh, they like shooting on this side a lot more, apparently, especially when it comes to the three.
Edwards looking it over. Shepard against Edwards. Floats one, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. KD draws the double. Smart passes to Eason. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 12. Ball kicks to Edwards. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one is off. Great defense that time from Şengün. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Shepard. Shepard's got 6 assists in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Shannon. On the clock. Puts it right back up and in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Marcus Smart. And Van Vliet subbed in for Shepard. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
One shot.
Here's Thompson. Now Van Vliet. Thompson inside, and the shot goes in.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Here's Shannon, covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Ball. Takes the three. Kept alive by the Timberwolves. Thompson against Edwards. McDaniels trying to break free. Durant rips down the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
The shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A three-pointer. Good.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around him.
Thompson against Edwards. Thompson left side. Outside Durant. Smith sets the pick for Durant. From deep. Durant responding from 3.
plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
On their way to the floor, your Blue Crew. Let's make some noise for your Blue Crew. Attention, on to the floor. Here's your Blue Crew.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. And now, let's present our Foot Locker Player of the Game, Amen Thompson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Edwards. Screen by McDaniel. There's Anthony Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Screen by Smith. Thompson in the posts. Working on McDaniels. Clock at 6.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And both free throws good for Durant. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage.
Take a break.
But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Amen Thompson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And Edwards drops them both. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Oh, no good on the dunk. Dosunmu with it. It's up against Thompson. Edwards knocks down the three.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Well, I think it's fair to say this one is over. Yeah, I mean, they battled as best they could. Just wasn't in the card for them tonight.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.